Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. So today I want to share something super important, especially for those of you are applying for scholarship, jobs, or other big opportunities, which is a motivational letter. A lot of people still feel confused about how to write this letter in a way that is not just good but also memorable. Well, in this video, I'm going to break it down step by step so you can create a motivational letter that makes you stand up. So, don't skip, watch until the end, and let's get started together. A motivational letter isn't as complicated as you think. Writing a motivational letter may sound intimidating, but trust me, it's not as complicated as it seems. Think of it as a chance to tell your story and show why you are the perfect fit for the opportunity. The key is to focus on a clear structure and let your personality shine through your words. Let's break it down into three main parts that make up a strong motivational letter. Okay, the first part is opening, grabbing their attention from the start. The first paragraph is where you make your first impression, and you know what they say about first impressions, they matter. This section should be strong and set the tone for the rest of the letter. Start with something that grabs the reader's attention, like a short story, a powerful statement, or the reason you are interested in the opportunity. Remember, this is your chance to create a connection and immediately make the reader curious about you. For example, since I was a child, I have always dreamed of being part of the change in the field of educational technology. That's why this opportunity means so much to me. This kind of opening shows patience and gives the reader insight into your motivation, which is exactly what they are looking for. For generic statements like, I am applying for this position because I need a job. Instead, focus on making it personal and meaningful. Second part is body, the heart of your letter. Here's where you really dive into the details. The body of your motivational letter is your chance to tell your story and explain why you are the right fit for this opportunity. Think of it as the place where you highlight your strengths, share your experience, and showcase your unique skills. To make this part effective, break it into three smaller sections. The first section is who you are. Briefly introduce yourself in a way that feels natural and authentic. Share a little about your background or what drives you. The second section is relevant experience or achievements. Highlight the experience that are most relevant to the opportunity you are applying for. Whether it's a project you work on, a challenge you overcame, or an accomplishment you are proud of. Make it clear how this experience connects to the role or organization. The third section is skills that support your goals. Finally, showcase the skills that make you the perfect candidate. But here's the golden rule. Don't just tell them you have a skill, but prove it with examples. For example, in Project X, I successfully increased team efficiency by 30% using methods I developed myself. This kind of example doesn't just show that you are hardworking, it proves that you can deliver results and bring value. Be specific and focus on achievements that are measurable or impactful. Okay, the last part is closing, ending on a strong note. The final paragraph is where you leave a lasting impression. This is your chance to wrap everything up and reinforce your enthusiasm for the opportunity. Show gratitude, express assessment, and tie everything back to the role or organization. Your goal here is to remind the reader why they should consider you and leave them with a memorable closing statement. For example, I believe this opportunity will be a big step in my journey to contribute more in the field of UI UX design. End with a strong and positive sentence like, I truly hope to share the same vision with your organization. A great closing doesn't just summarize your letter, but it leaves the reader inspired and eager to learn more about you. Now I will tell you about the common mistakes to avoid. Even with the best intentions, there are a few common mistakes that can weaken your motivational letter. Avoiding this will instantly make your letter more professional and polished. The first mistake is too wordy. One of the biggest mistakes is writing too much. Remember, less is more. A motivational letter should be concise and focused, typically no longer than one page. The second mistake is repeating your CV. Your motivational letter is not a place to copy and paste your resume. Instead of listing your experience, use this space to tell a story and explain why your experience matters. The third mistake is irrelevant content. Everything in your letter should connect back to the role or organization. Avoid including unrelated achievements or details that don't add value. Now I will tell you about tips and tricks. Want to make your motivational letter stand out even more? Here are some tried and true tips to help you shine. The first is use storytelling. Stories are incredibly powerful. They help create an emotional connection and make your letter more good. Share a specific moment and or Share a specific moment or experience that relates to your goals or the opportunity you are applying for. For example, when I taught design at Sabuluna School, I saw how design could make learning easier for kids. The second is get feedback. Don't hesitate to share your draft with friends, mentors, or trust colleagues. They can provide valuable input and help you spot areas for improvement. The third is personalize your letter. Take the time to research the organization or institution you are applying to. Mention specific aspects of their work or values that resonate with you, and explain how your goals align with theirs. This shows genuine interest and effort. The fourth is balance confidence with humility. While it's important to highlight your strengths, avoid coming across or as while it's important to highlight your strengths, avoid coming across as overconfident. Show that you're eager to learn and grow. The last is proofread carefully. Typos and grammar mistakes can ruin an otherwise strong letter. Use tools like Grammarly or ask someone to review your work to ensure it's error free. Okay, so it's the example of motivational letter. The purpose of the letter is addressed to the scholarship selection committee of Koç University in Turkey. In opening, I expressing a personal belief in the importance of education and having big dreams. And I stating the desire to study at Koç University due to its excellent reputation and inspiring global community. And for the body, the first thing that I put is self-introduction. I mention in my background such as relevant work experience and activities. Second thing is achievements and experience. I explain my teaching experience, my participation in major seminars, and my certifications. I also explain about my work experience in the field of UI/UX design and my skills developed including communication, leadership, and innovation. And the last thing is potential contributions. I explain how I can bring a positive impact to Koch University and its community. And for closing, I expressing my hope to be accepted at Koch University and award the scholarship, declaring full commitment to contribute academically and socially. Now that you have a clear structure and tips to guide you, it's time to start writing your motivational letter. Remember, this is your chance to tell your story, showcase your passion, and demonstrate why you are the perfect fit for the opportunity. Don't overthink it. Just start writing. The first draft doesn't have to be perfect. Once you get your ideas down, you can rewind and polish them later. Okay, so that's all. And now it's your turn. Don't be afraid to start and remember, a motivational letter is your place to show who you are and what you dream of. If you have a big dreams, take small steps to make them real. And write a strong motivational letter is one of them. I can't wait to hear your success stories, and if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and share it with your friends who might need it. See you in the next video. Stay motivated and keep chasing your dreams. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.